Hi you guys, hope you all are having a great day. Don't forget to subscribe and all the links are down below. So I'm doing a review because I haven't done a review, and this is probably like my third time recording this over the past couple of months. Every time I record it, I can't seem to get it correct, but this is my review for the Inglot Duraline. This is a mixing medium if you guys don't know what that is. It's basically something you put into a product for a certain reason. The expiration date on the back of this is actually 9 months. I've had mine longer than that and it still works fine. So let's get right into it. So to start off, I have a cap here so you could like click it for the eyedropper, but I did break it, so now I just have kind of the dropper left. It's fine, it just doesn't close properly. So I've spilled it quite a little bit. I remember looking on Beautylicious website about a year and a half ago. I think it was like the end of May, and they had released something saying how to make your own eyeshadow into eyeliner. And me, I am an eyeliner fanatic. I love eyeliner. It's like one of my favorite things. And I love different colored eyeliners, and I'm like, I never have enough money to go buy, oh, I want this purple, pink, green, blue eyeliner, because it can get quite expensive considering the drugstore doesn't carry many colorful choices. So when I saw this, I'm like, this is what I need. This was actually $10, and that was it. Beautylicious, I believe, is the only place that sells Inglot besides Inglot's USA website, because I don't believe it's an American company. So I picked this up, and I've been using it since, I think, June of 2014. So the first thing it does is it turns eyeshadow into eyeliner. Now, when I had first gotten it, it took like a learning curve. I didn't exactly know how much to put per eyeshadow, and you kind of had to like be a chemist for a bit. But I never knew how much, and I would either put not enough and be powdery, or I'd put too much and it just was completely sheer. And I tried to look up videos, but there was like maybe 1 or 2 videos, and it really wasn't helpful. I follow It's Rosa, so I don't know if you know who she is, but if not, she has a video on how to use the Inglot, and I think the video is maybe like 9 months old, something like that. So I'll put it down in the description bar. But basically, how to turn eyeshadow into eyeliner is you have 2 options. The first option is getting like a pan, the lid of something, a paper plate, and what you would do is you would get eyeshadow of any sort. So I'm just going to use this palette here as an example, and you would take the palette and then you would go like this with a mascara wand. This is just a regular mascara wand, and you would just like scrape the eyeshadow off and you would put it into the pot. I'm not going to actually demonstrate how to do that because I don't have anything underneath and I do not want to get eyeshadow on my carpet, but all you have to do is just scrape the eyeshadow off, and you put like a couple scrapes into the lid or pan of your sort, and then you would take this and just apply 1 drop, and in that 1 drop you would just mix it up with a spatula, your finger, a brush. I prefer to use an eyeliner brush when I mix it up, and then you have like your gel eyeliner. So if I were to use this dark blue shade right down here, I just scrape a little bit off, put it in my pan, 1 drop, mix it, I can apply it like gel eyeliner. I don't tend to do that very often because I never can seem to get the right amount of eyeshadow per, Inglot. So what I do instead, this eyeshadow palette is a Hot Topic. It's by Color Concept. It's really nothing much. I got it a couple Christmases ago, like a few, 3-4 years ago, and I'm just like, no. What I do is, if you can see, this stuff is kind of like destroyed, and what I do is I take this, I add like 4 drops, I mix my brush in the eyeshadow pan, and I make this eyeshadow a gel eyeliner. And I do that because it's such a like not great quality, and I believe there are 40 colors in here, so you can really mix it. A lot of them are like multicolors, like the ones up here at the top. There's a glare. But anyway, either one, you can just pick up some really not so great eyeshadow palette and just put a couple drops in it and make it. And then it kind of dries back up to a gel formula, but the minute you need to, use that color again, 4 more drops, mix it, you have your eyeliner. So that's how I recommend using it. You can do it however you like to do it. And again, I mean, this was probably like $7 if the price is still on it. It's not. And it lasts 36 months. So right here, and it's cruelty free. So that's what I use as my gel eyeliner. So this basically will make any eyeshadow into eyeliner, and it actually works. It's my favorite thing to do. But if you're in a rush, obviously you don't have enough time to do this. The other thing it does is it makes products creamier. For example, Anastasia Dip Brow Pomade. As many people know, within a couple of months, it's dried to a bone. It is like completely dry. It is so hard to get any pigment out. All I do is add 1 or 2 drops of this, mix it in, and it's creamy, creamy, creamy as it can be. And then I can get, the pomade to work on my eyebrows. And it keeps things creamy for a very long time. The Anastasia, though, it's like it sucks all the moisture out, so I find every, I would say 4 months, I'd have to add another couple of drops, but it's really not that big of a deal because drops are nothing with how much comes in here. And then the other thing I tend to use, my favorite like gel eyeliner is the Maybelline Eye Studio. I've had it for about 4 years now. That within, I would say, 3 months also gets kind of dry, but for that I only add 1 drop in it because I don't really have much left of it, and after I mix it in, it's probably good for about 6 or 7 months before I have to add another drop. So I absolutely love using this to make products creamier. You can use it on cream eyeshadows, but just remember, when you do it on cream eyeshadows, it kind of seals it, so you have to either work fast because you will not be able to blend afterwards. So if you were to add like 1 drop, or a half a drop, I would, but I don't really tend to use it on my cream eyeshadows, in case you were wondering. And it also doesn't work on like foundations or concealers or anything. That I would use an oil for if you need to break up how maybe full coverage it may be. So the third thing it does is it makes things waterproof. So even if you have a gel eyeliner like my L'Oreal Infallible that is like extremely creamy, just to, make it waterproof, I just add like 1 drop in, like into the pot, and I mix it up. It keeps the consistency and everything the same because it already is creamy, so it's not going to make it like bleed all over your lines on your eye. Like, when you have those eyeliners that just seem to get in every little crack on your eye, it won't do that, but it will make it waterproof. So my Anastasia Dip Brow Pomade, waterproof. The Maybelline Eye Studio, waterproof. When you turn the eyeshadows into eyeliner, they are basically waterproof. So this is definitely something to pick up, even if you don't have a problem with anything I mentioned, except you have maybe oily eyelids or you have hooded eyes and you always find eyeliner to transfer, like gel eyeliner. Pick this thing up for $10 and just add it in, because even though it's something like, oh man, I have to do this extra step, you only have to do it like once per every couple of months, and it's only $10. So if you break it up for how long I've had this, it's really not that expensive. And then the fourth thing that I have not personally done, but I want to let you guys know that it may or may not work if you wanted to try it, is taking an old mascara that's really, really dried up and adding 1 or 2 drops. It's supposed to make the mascara not like completely waterproof, but it's supposed to get it from stop like smudging and smearing if you're sweating. And it's supposed to make the mascara really creamy, so it's not really dry and it doesn't like flake up. I have not personally tried that, but I've heard other people say that it's worked, so give that a shot. But that's basically my review of this little buddy. I absolutely love it. I would pick it up. Again, it's on Beautylicious website. If you want more reviews like this, let me know. I hope you guys all have a great day.